Hello everyone and welcome to ssbcrackexams.com. I am Hemant and now we are discussing about a very important session on applying for the NDA NA examination 2 of this year 2020. I will be explaining this to you in a very detailed way on how to apply this and what are the various important contingencies. You might be facing many other important doubts regarding this particular examination, that if you have applied for NDA NA1, are you eligible to apply for the NDA NA2? So I will go through each and every important issue in much more detail. I will go through the notification and what all things it has been mentioned to us, and we will apply this in a very particular way. I will show you how do we apply this particular information in a very detailed way. Before beginning, I would like to remind you that SSB Crack Exams is India's largest, most preferred online defense exams preparation portal. It is one-stop solution for you if you are preparing for NDA, CDS, AFCAT, INET, Territorial Army and Indian Air Force, and Group X and Group Y. You can follow us on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter and Telegram, and you can even directly visit us through our website learn.ssbcrackexams.com. You can download our app from Google Play Store where you can have each and every defense related information, examination related study material, lectures and all sorts of important content in your hand. Now let us understand in much more detail about regarding this particular examination. Before beginning of applying the UPSC NDA NA examination this time, I would like to remind you that you have to use the same important pictures and documents that you have used while applying for the NDA NA1 examination. Please remember, while applying for this particular examination, you should have three important documents kept ready. One is your important documentation of the file, your unique identification, which includes, it might be an Aadhaar card, or it might be your PAN card, or it might be your passport, whichever it is, a soft copy of it, not exceeding 300 kilobytes and not less than 20 kilobytes. You should have your own important passport picture. This passport size document should be in JPG or JPEG format only, and this size should not exceed more than 300 kilobytes, and this size should not be less than 20 kilobytes. The same goes with the signature. Regarding this NDA examination, we don't need any thumb impression, but please remember, while uploading the important details regarding your unique identification, let it be any other one, that should be in a PDF format, and the PDF should not exceed 300 kilobytes. So only this unique identification should be or the documentation regarding this should be in a PDF form, whereas your signature and your passport size photograph should be in picturized JPEG or JPG format only. So we will get through it in much more detail. Before going through in another way of applying directly, I would like to remind you to directly go towards the website of upsc.gov.in. This is the official government website of the Union Public Service Commission. Once you enter here, you might be seeing your exam notification, National Defense Academy. So it will be scrolling down. You can even click on that, which is scrolling there, or you can happily click on here an option known as apply online. So this is a procedure wherein which after going through apply online, you have to click on online application for various examinations. Now after coming up with this particular important website page, you will reach upsc.gov.in apply online page. Here you will have to click on online application for various examinations, and then you will directly get redirected to this particular page. Simply close off the Google Translate if it shows there, and this shows you two different examinations. One is about NDA NA2 and another is about Indian Statistical Service. Since we are applying the first one, we will only concentrate on that one. You can reach through this page by this way. There is also another methodology. In another method, you can directly go to upsconline.nic.in. This is also another way. Even if you go through this particular website also, you will get through this particular important page. Here you can click on the first option, online application for various examinations of UPSC. In this procedure also, you can reach to the same page. So I will only go through with one important phase. Online registration for NDA NA 2 examination will be in two parts. One is in part 1 registration and the other one is part 2 registration. Only after you successfully complete the part 1 registration, you will be provided with a registration ID. Using that registration ID, you will apply for the part 2 registration, which is mentioned here. The notice date regarding this examination was acquired on 16th of June 2020, and this will close up on 6th of July. That means the next month, 6th of July 2020. So we should be very fast and very quick while applying for this particular examination. The more faster you apply, the more better examination centers you get, and you can happily write the examination in a happy and proper way. Click on the part 1 registration, wherein which you will redirect it to the important instructions to fill the online application form page, wherein which I will reiterate these things to you very faster way. Candidates are advised to go through instructions carefully before filling up the application form. So all of these are things that we have done until now. So I will tell you that online application form is available in English and in Hindi language too, but it can be only filled in English language. Okay, so Hindi में भी हम लोगों को ये पूरा application दिखाई देगा, हम लोग हिंदी में भी पढ़ सकते हैं. But while filling up, जब हम लोग इसमें पूरा भर रहे, जब हम लोग फॉर्म भर रहे, we have to fill it up in only English language. So filling up of application will be 2 parts. So this is a very important one that I have to mention to you. So NDA NA 1 2020 and NDA NA 2 2020, both of the exams are going to be conducted on same day, that is on September of 6th 2020. So many of you might have a problem like, do we have 2 different papers for the examination? One thing that I would like to remind you that there are no separate papers for NDA 1 2020 and NDA 2 2020. Both NDA 1 2020 and NDA 2 2020 will have the same question paper, will have the same timing, will have the same examination center. You will go write only one paper only. Okay. But since those people have already applied for NDA NA 1 2020 can apply for NDA NA 2 2020, but there is a restriction regarding this. Candidates of NDA NA 1 2020 who intend to apply for NDA NA 2 2020, NDA NA 1 2020 people can also apply for this, but they should note that their photograph, signature, their choice of center and photo ID as per NDA NA 2 2020 application will be utilized for the purpose of allotment of center and future referencing, and they are advised to carry this ID while appearing for the examination. That means while applying for NDA NA 2 2020, you should use the same photograph, you should use the same signature, you should use the same choice of center, and you should use the same photo identification card as per your NDA NA 1. Whatever things you have provided in NDA NA 1, the same things must be provided in NDA NA 2, and most of all, you should use the same registration ID too. Understanding? Common candidates of NDA NA examination 1 and 2 should note that their photograph, signature, choice of center and photo ID as per NDA NA 2 application will be utilized for the purpose of allotment of center and future referencing, and they are advised to carry this ID while appearing for the examination. So you will have only one examination, but the same examination, the marks you obtain in that examination will be considered separately for NDA NA 1 2020 and NDA NA 2 2020. Understanding? So exam will be one, but the declaration of the result will be twice, it will be deferred. So in this way, even if in case you are not able to qualify in NDA NA 1, if in case, you might be qualified in NDA NA 2 if your cutoff reaches in NDA NA 2. Understanding? So instead of you writing 2 different examinations, fortunately UPSC has given you an advantageous choice of writing only one single examination, and the same marks will be allocated for both of the examinations. So NDA NA 1 2020 results will be declared first. The SSBs for NDA NA 1 2020 will be declared first. After that, the NDA NA 2 2020 results and the SSB dates will be declared in the next phase. So that we have to remember. Before beginning with the application, we should have a scanned photograph in JPG format and must be uploaded first. So this should be only in JPG format, and the digital size of the file should not exceed 300 kilobytes, and it should not be less than 20 kilobytes as I have mentioned in the beginning. The picture size should not be less than 350 by 350 pixels, and it should not be more than 1000 by 1000 pixels. So that you have to maintain. It is the same in case of your signature format also, and this is a very important one for you to consider. To upload your photo identity card, document should be in PDF format only. The digital size of the PDF file should not exceed 300 kilobytes. So please remember, PDF file should not exceed 300 kilobytes and should not be less than 20 kilobytes. After completing with this particular successful thing, we can pay the application fee online through our credit or debit card, the net banking facility or any other banks by cash, challan in SBI Bank too. To pay in fee in cash, candidate should take the printout of the challan generated online after the completion of the registration. Candidate may go to the nearest SBI branch for depositing fee after 24 hours of registration of challan. Pay by cash mode option will be deactivated at 24 hours of 5th of July 2020, that is one day before the closing date. So please remember this one. Offline if you are going through offline, the payment of offline mode will be only on 5th of July 2020, one day before. If you are paying it through online, then it would be 6th of July 2020. However, applicants who have generated their pay slip before it is deactivated may pay at the counter of SBI branch during banking hours on the closing date of application. So that is a very important one. There are even few candidates who are exempted from the payment of fee. So those who have been exempted from the payment of fee, if they are coming under various circumstances regarding to the rules of the UPSC, they can skip all of the options regarding the steps from 14 to 16 that I have discussed here. And on successful completion of your complete application, an auto-generated email message will be sent on your registered email ID. In case email ID is not received by you, you have to please check and ensure that the submission of part 2 of the application has been made by you or not. So we will get through with this particular information in much more detail. We can even download this detailed instructions which is written here in a separate page if you want to. As of now, I'm ignoring this one and I'm clicking on yes. हाँ, मैंने पूरा महत्वपूर्ण instructions को पढ़ लिया है. Now this is where we have many different steps which are mentioned here. Part 1 would be our registration, then would be our payment, then would be our photo signature and photo identity card uploading, and then we will select our center and we will agree to the declaration that all of the information provided here is true and best to your knowledge. Now I will go through the name and I'll write the name here. And I'm writing a sample name for the reference purposes. Here you have to write your own name. Please remember the name should be as recorded in the matriculation or secondary examination certificate. That means it should be as it is as mentioned in your 10th class certificate itself. So if your case is about, if you're writing this and if your name is for example Ravi, and if it is mentioned all in capital letters in your 10th class, you should mention the whole name in capital letters only. You are not supposed to mention the first letter capital and all the other letters small. If it is not a way that is mentioned in your matriculation certificate, please ignore doing those things. However it is mentioned in your 10th class certificate, mention it in that way only. Now you will choose your gender, and because this is NDNA, only male candidates are applicable for the National Defence Academy and Naval Academy. So only one gender is mentioned here. You have to mention your date of birth, and then your father's name, I am just mentioning this for your reference purposes. Then comes your nationality, should be always Indian obviously, and your marital status must be unmarried. You can select your community, and if you're coming under any community, you can select with that. As of now, I'm selecting general one. If you're coming under SC, ST, you can even select that one also. And if you belong to minority, you can select that. If you do not belong to minority, simply click on no. And because I am in a general category, if I am under OBC and if I am coming under creamy layer, and if I belong to any other, if I belong to a minority, then if I select any other religion, even then I can select n number of things. The fee remission is not allowed. So I am reiterating back towards the general one, and I am mentioning that I do not belong to any minority. Next is about the educational qualifications. Here you have 4 different kinds of educational qualifications. One is that you have passed the 12th class of 10+2 pattern of school education. That means you have, after 10th class, you have gone through 11th class, then 12th class were there. Understanding? So if you have gone through the 10+2 pattern of your school education or an equivalent examination, but not have any physics, chemistry in your thing, if you do not have any physics, chemistry and mathematics under your intermediate or under your 10+2, then you will select the first one as your choice of preference. But if you have the maths, physics and chemistry, then you will choose the second one. If you do not have or if you have appeared or appearing and you are in the 12th class as of now and you didn't get the results of your 10+2 or the 12th class, and if you are an MPC one, you will select with the last one, and if you are some other one, then you will select the third one. So I'm selecting one of these options and I'm mentioning that I have passed the 12th class of 10+2 pattern of school education or equivalent examination with physics, chemistry and maths among my core subjects. You can choose whatever which is relevant to you. Then comes the address details. I have to mention important address details. So I'm mentioning some sample address details here. And I'm generally mentioning the district, the state and the pin code and phone number. After that, we will type our email address and then you will confirm your email address and you will always type another consecutive email. And after selecting each and every other thing, we have to revise overall things. We have provided it in much more detailed way so that all of the other things are correct or not. So if we find everything is correct, mention please wherever you are finding the red asterisk, that means these are those areas that you have to be very, very careful. After that, I think all of the information I provided here is correct. So I'll click on continue. After that, I will select upon my photo identity card, which would be my Aadhaar card. Then photo identity card number. Then I will confirm my photo identity card number. Then you have to, if you have applied for NDA NA1 exam, then you have to click on yes. If you didn't apply for NDA NA examination 1, then you will simply click on no. As far as reference purposes, I am mentioning that I have not applied for NDA NA examination 1. So I am mentioning it here as I have not applied for NDA NA1. I am directly applying for NDA NA2. Now my choice of preference would be varied upon the things that I want to. आप सेना में जाना चाहते हैं या फिर नौसेना में या फिर वायु सेना में या फिर नौसेना अकादमी में जाना चाहते हैं, डिपेंड्स रिगार्डिंग दैट. सो आई एम गिविंग इट हियर इन अ मोर another way of preferences. I can choose my choice of preferences as I want. I'm just giving a generic choice of preference. It depends. If you are aspiring to become only an army officer, then you can give your number here. My first choice of preference is Air Force. I'm indicating it with numbers. My second choice of preference is Army. The third choice is Naval Academy, and the fourth choice is Navy. So Army, Navy and Air Force, all of these three will come under National Defense Academy. And if you're applying for the Naval Academy, that will be coming up here. So both Naval Academy and the National Defense Academy, both of them will have the same examination, which is this one. That is why we call it as NDA exam 1. So next is we have to mention it in much more detail. Did you ever fail in any CPSS test or PABT test of the Indian Air Force? So if you have already gone through any SSB interview before, and if you have applied for any, if you qualified in those SSBs, and if you were able to sit in a computerized pilot selection system or the pilot aptitude battery test, and if you are able to qualify in that examination, then please select this as yes. That means, did you ever fail in that CPSS test? If you didn't fail, you will simply click on no. Please read the question properly. And I'm reiterating in Hindi also for a better choice. क्या आप कभी वायुसेना की परीक्षा CPSS कंप्यूटराइज्ड पायलट चयन प्रणाली PABT पायलट एप्टीट्यूड बैटरी टेस्ट में असफल रहे हैं? सो हमने कभी असफल नहीं रहे हैं हम लोग कभी तक. हमने जनरली आई एम अज्यूमिंग दैट यू पीपल हैव नॉट सीन और हैव नॉट गॉन थ्रू द PABT, सो आई एम क्लिकिंग दिस एज नो. Would you like to be considered for the Air Force ground duty officer? If yes, please click on yes. If no, please click on no. Whether student of a Sainik or military school? If yes, then please click on yes. If no, simply click on no. And whether son of JCO or NCO, JCO means a junior commissioned officer or a non-commissioned officer or other rank officers and studying in Sainik or military school. If so, then click on yes. If not, simply click on no. Then simply go through continue. Next comes a very important one. You have to check up with your important information that is provided here. Please check up it what all the informations are provided here. Aadhaar card is also mentioned here, and they are even mentioning that please provide the photo identity card number in online application form, and remember to carry the same at the time of personality test or examination venue. Please remember that if you have applied for NDA 1 and if you have provided some other photo identification card there, here you're providing some other one, it will not work out. You might end up not writing both of the examinations. So if you are applying, if you have applied in NDA 1 2020 using your passport, use that same passport while applying NDA 2 also. You should not have the change in any of these two. Understanding? And here are the choice of preferences that I have given it here. Next comes all of the information. Would you like to be considered for the Air Force ground duty officer? If so, I will mention it as yes. If not, I will mention it as no. So I will confirm, rewrite the CAPTCHA which is mentioned here. As far as it is given it to me here, I am writing it in that way. And I'll simply click on I agree. And upsconline.nic.in, it mentions to me that once you agree, no changes will be permissible in part 1 registration of your application. Okay. As of now, I'm quite sure and confident about the details I have provided here, and I'll simply click on OK. Then you will have this particular important information that I have completed the part 1 registration. Okay. And I'll get even a message in my cell phone, in my mobile phone, that this part 1 registration has been done, and I also will get a sample email to my email ID that the part 1 registration has been successfully done. Here I am showing it for you for reference purposes. So look here, the UPSC has sent me an online form submission mail, and I have got a successful registration ID too. Okay, it said that you have successfully submitted part 1 of your application for NDA NA examination 2 2020, and my registration ID is 12023227236. So please note down this number for all future references. So I will keep this mail, and I've starred this mail so that it will be helpful for me in reiterating that. I will simply, if it is very important, I will print this slip and I will save it as a PDF in a PDF format. Now I have entered the part 2 registration of the this particular important examination. So to write here, I have to mention my registration ID, my date of birth, and my random image. So I am minimizing this down. I will open up with this one so that I will copy up my registration ID from here. I'll simply highlight this and I'll click on Control C, and then I will go up and open up with the next important one here, the part 2 registration, and I'll copy it here by pressing Control V. I'll type my date of birth, and then I'll type the CAPTCHA. Submit it. If you provide proper information, then you will be directly redirected towards the payment gateway, जिसको हम भुगतान भी बोलते हैं. So I can pay by cash through SBI branch. If I click on this, I will get a very important form. I have to take a printout of that particular form, and then I have to go through the SBI branch and pay it through offline mode, for which the last date is 5th of May. But as of now, most of the people are going through, since हमारा अभी digital India होने वाला है, so I will go through payment through online mode only. So I will pay by card. I'll select this one and I'll click on continue. So the amount for this one is 100 rupees. I will type the card number. Then the expiry date. And then the card holder's name. The CVV. And the characters that are mentioned here. I'll type the OTP and I'll submit it. So it simply says that my transaction status has been captured. I got the registration ID, the transaction ID, and fee payment has been successfully completed. This is a very better way that this way is done, and this is a very quicker way. So I recommend you, those people who are applying through online for the NDA in examination, it is very much easy if you're applying through your credit or debit cards. It is much easier way and a better way. Now you can click on continue. After that, you will be taken up to upload your scan photograph and all the important ones. Simply choose this file, go through the important ones that we have to be considered. So he is asking about the scan photograph. I'll click on this scan photograph and I'll upload this. Then about my scan signature. Then about a sample photo identity proof, I'm uploading it. PDF document of my Aadhaar. And then I will upload all of these in this. Once everything is done and uploaded, it will show it to me because I have made and mentioned all of the important sizes and the restrictions how to get through the picture properly. So because my picture is as per the conditions mentioned by the UPSC website, it is not more than 300 kilobytes and it is not less than 20 kilobytes. Even my PDF document is also in a proper way. So everything is as per the details. I am simply clicking on continue. Now I will type my Aadhaar number. Once if I type a verified photo ID number, that shows that my Aadhaar number is verified. Okay, then I will click on the exam center. Because I mentioned my address to be at Delhi, I will mention my exam center as Delhi. And then I will click on the declaration. I'll go through the declaration. So it is mentioned here that please note that unless you do not click on I have read declaration and agree button, your application may not be considered. So that is very important one. So what is this declaration? That you hereby declare that all statements made in this application are true, complete and correct to the best of my knowledge and belief. And in the event of any information being found false or incorrect or ineligibility being detected before or after the examination, action can be taken against me by the commission as per the provision given in the notification. And you have also been declaring that you have read the provisions in the rules and the notice of the commission carefully and thereby undertake to abide by them, and you further declare that you fulfill all the conditions of eligibility regarding age limits, educational qualifications prescribed for admission to the examination. You will simply read the other important ones also, and you have even informed that you are head of the office or department in writing that you are applying for this examination, applicable for those who are already in government service, similar organizations for those people. Click on I have read declaration and agree to this. Simply click on view or print the application form. It will again ask you about your registration ID. I'll go back, I'll copy this one and then I'll type it here. I'll click on my date of birth. I'll rewrite the captcha. This is the important application that I have successfully completed both of it. Okay, once everything is done and if everything is paid, I'll simply click on print preview. And you can happily save it as your PDF file. Click on save. That would be downloaded. And that is it. So in this way you have successfully completed application for the NDA examination. You can go back, check for the email that you have got, and it also mentions that you have finished with a new one, application successfully completed, that both part 1 and part 2 are done. So your candidature is further subject to the eligibility criterion as per the notification and applicability of your photo, signature, photo ID document, as well as the verification of payment of fee in case you are not a fee exempted candidate. All admitted candidates can download e-admit card with details of center address around 3 weeks ahead of the examination date. Once e-admit cards are uploaded on www.upsc.gov.in and no emails would be sent in this particular regard. So that is it with this particular important application, guys. I hope your preparation is going well and good, and I recommend you to download our SSB Crack Exams Android app from Google Play Store as soon and as quick as possible, so that you get guided by the best lecturers in various domains, and many experiences you will gain. Our teachers have made a very personalized study plans and around one personal interaction. They have one-on-one interaction with the people, which will boost your morale in not just succeeding the examination but also various other important examinations like SSBs and other further procedures too. And if you have any other queries, you can write us at support@ssbcrackexams.com. You can even mention in the comment section below on what are you feeling about this particular examination, and if you have any other doubts or queries, please post it and we are very happy to help you out. Until then, stay tuned to SSB Crack Exams, subscribe to this particular channel, download our app from Google Play Store, keep the Josh high, and last but not the least, stay home, stay safe, and Jai Hind.